What is up, guys? Chiefs54 here, and today I'm going to be doing my first Call of Duty commentary. And today I brought you a gameplay where I went, I think, 38-2. I did really good. I don't think I'm pretty sure I didn't get the Moab because I was pretty close to getting it, and then I died. But I ended up getting my not strafe run, but the Osprey gunner. So, it's a pretty good gameplay. But the thing is that I camped most of it, so I apologize for that. But I went into this building over here, and I just camped, and I walked out every once in a while, got a couple kills, and then walked back in. So yeah, and I was using I started out with the ACR, and I really like this gun. I mean, I just love it. People say it's a lot overused, and I agree with that. But I mean, I just really like this, and it just suits me well because it gets the job done when I need it. The only downside to ACR is if you have if you don't have quick draw on and you have a red dot sight, for some reason to me it feels like it takes longer to zoom in when I use a red dot sight. But if you're not using quick draw and you want to get that quick kill and just if you're not a hip fire, I really hate hip firing, but sometimes I just do it. But I really don't like to hip fire because I mean, it just feels like it's just going, the bullets are just going everywhere instead of going straight to that person. So I always like to aim in. As you see, I just got my AH6 Overwatch, and we are at, I think, around 1 minute, and 1 minute and 30 seconds into this, and I already got it. So that's pretty good. But really, what I wanted to talk about today is how I broke my collarbone. Now, this happened about 4 weeks ago. And it doesn't really hurt that much anymore, but I mean it's been getting better over time. But actually, what I did was I was playing football, and we were at practice. Host migration fail. I had a couple of these host migrations, and it got really annoying. But just ignore them, please. But we were at football practice, and we were doing some hitting drills, which is like tackling. And the hardest hitter in my grade is who I went up against. I'm not gonna say his name or anything, but they had two separate lines. They told us to line up in two separate lines, and they matched us up. And one of the coaches, which he was helping out, he's one of the dads. He just matched me and the hardest hitter up because I guess I'm around his size. I was closest to his size out of the group, so he matched us up, and I went up against him one time, and they said that I was stopping whenever I was when I was just about to tackle him. He said I stopped. So I just went back to the line, and then this time I got the ball on this line, and I end up getting. He told me, okay, so we went up against each other, and I stopped again. I don't know why. It's just something that I don't really know why I did it, but I just did it. I mean, my body did it by itself. I really wasn't thinking. And he just kept making me redo it. He said, "I'm gonna make you redo it until you do it right and everything." Which I agree with that because he wants to help me out. But fail in this Osprey gunner because I was trying to get these people, but it wouldn't let me aim up farther anymore. So that was kind of a fail. So I didn't do too good with the Osprey gunner, but at least I got it. So back to the story. He just kept making me redo it because he wanted to make me better at what I'm doing. So I went ahead, and we just had to keep redoing it. And about the third or fourth time we did it, I was getting frustrated, and it was starting my body was just starting to hurt, and I was just really tired, and I wanted to get it over with. So I just straight ran towards him, and he was frustrated too because I had to keep doing it. He had to keep doing it too because of me, and he actually put his head down, and he rammed his helmet into my shoulder pads. And the thing is, usually that wouldn't do anything, but my shoulder pads, when I first got them, I knew they were loose, and I was just gonna tighten them up. And actually, the beginning of that practice, whenever the coach was talking, I was actually trying to tighten that up, and I tightened it up as much as I could, but it never did any help. So I tried to tighten the string, did that, and it didn't help. I guess the shoulder pads were just too big. And so he put his head down, and the top of the face mask, right where the helmet meets the face mask, hit my collarbone, and just if you took a knife and took my collarbone and cut it, I know it sounds gross, but if you just took a knife and cut it, it kind of fractured it. but it didn't actually snap, but it fractured. So we went to the doctor and figured that that happened. So, yeah, I mean, it's been about 4 weeks. I said, and like I said, but I mean, it hasn't been hurting lately. I went to the doctor like a week after it happened, and he just told me what I could and could not do, and then I went to him just yesterday, pretty much. Yeah, because today's Thursday, and I went to him on a Wednesday. So I went to him, and he said usually whenever people break their collarbone that it's like out of bad, it's like bad alignment. But he said it's in perfect alignment, and everything's doing fine. So I'm almost back to normal. I can't play till next year, but I mean I'm still pumped. I still got my 8th grade year to play. But that's pretty much it, guys. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys the next one. Peace.